where he's saying, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, hal adullukum ala tijara. هل أدلكم على تجارة تنجيكم من عذاب أليم تؤمنون بالله ورسوله وتجاهدون في سبيل الله بأموالكم وأنفسكم ذلكم خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون. So in these verses of Surah As-Saf, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, believers, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, believers, hal adullukum, should I guide you or should I not guide you? Hal adullukum, to a business, ala tijara, that will save you from tunjikum, that will save you from min adhabin alim. It'll save you from a painful punishment. What is that business? Tu'minuna billah. You place faith in Allah. Tu'minuna billah wa rasulihi. And you also bring faith in His Messenger. Wa tujahiduna fi sabilillahi bi amwalikum wa anfusikum. And you strive with yourself and your wealth in Allah's way. That is better for you. ذَلِكُمْ خَيْرٌ لَكُمْ. That is better for you if you were to only know. إِن كُنتُمْ تَعْلَمُونَ. So look at the way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is positioning this. Right? He basically is trying to get us to understand that the deeds that we adopt, the faith that we have subscribed to, all of this comes with benefits. All of this is now an opportunity for us to access Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's mercy and benefit from His infinite treasures. Okay, so keep this in mind before I go and explain that whenever we want to give something to someone and we want to now put terms and conditions with it, are we at liberties to go ahead and decide those terms? Or are we, because when the thing belongs to us, are we at liberties to decide what those terms are? Or are we compelled, are we obligated, are we required to ask someone else, what terms am I supposed to put to give this thing that I own away for free? Who sets the terms? Myself? Or am I required to ask someone else? You tell me. Myself, right? This iPad, it belongs to me. If I want to give it away and I want to set terms for it, that's up to me. I am under no obligation to ask another person, hey, what terms am I required to put in order for this to be given away for free? Understand? So we need to understand that Jannah and Jahannam is owned by Allah. Okay? Jannah and Jahannam is owned by Allah. That is His property. Heaven is Allah's property. Hell is Allah's property. Whatever terms He wants to set in order for a person to get in, that is kept solely at His discretion. And the terms that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has put is exactly what has been shared in the verse that I have just recited to you. Number one, faith in Allah. And number two, the deeds that support that faith. And the deeds that are going to support that faith are the deeds that have been dictated to us by our beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He enumerates some of them. Okay, so one of them is to strive in His way. Okay, with ourselves, with our own wealth that Allah has given us. So once we've understood this, that in order for us to gain paradise, the terms and conditions for it is faith and good deeds. Now when it comes to what we will get inside paradise, one is to get the ticket to paradise, right? It's like if I want to go to Canada's Wonderland, then I'm going to be required to purchase a ticket. Now based on what type of ticket I've purchased, I'm going to be able to go on all rides, some rides, whatever the case may be. Okay? And if I want to go shopping inside, if I want to play some of the games that are there inside, I'm going to have some money. If I don't have money, all I can do is walk by those stalls, look at what they're selling, and just continue on my way. I can't really buy anything because I don't have money. I need all of us to understand that paradise is absolutely no different. The ticket to paradise is our iman, la ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. That's what gets us in. And once we're in order for us to benefit, in order for us to accumulate the bounties of paradise, they all come with a price. The price is the good deeds that we have done in this world. That's the price. That's the cash. Remember, dollars and cents, credit cards and debit cards don't work in the hereafter. Okay, so we can have a gold card, we can have a platinum card, we can be part of this club and that club. All of that is irrelevant in the hereafter. There's only one currency that works in the hereafter, and that is the good deeds that we do. Okay, so once we've understood this, that the ticket to paradise is Iman, the cash in paradise is the good deeds that I do. This is when this particular hadith will now make sense, and why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala calls this a business.